Welcome to Wisely Put, where we delve into the profound corners of life's wisdom and unearth the treasures that guide us on our journey of personal evolution. Today, we're embarking on a thought-provoking exploration of the significance of love in men's lives. In an era where our understanding of masculinity is being redefined and enriched, we uncover how love's transformative power plays a pivotal role. This journey is not just about sentiments. It's a venture into the heart of what it means to be a man in the modern world, against the backdrop of age-old perceptions. In a society that often champions stoicism and strength as hallmarks of manhood, the essence of love can sometimes be overshadowed or misunderstood. But here at Wisely Put, we believe in delving deeper. How does love shape a man's life, his decisions, and his understanding of himself? How can embracing love, in all its forms, lead to a more fulfilling and authentic experience of masculinity? Join us in this enlightening journey as we navigate through these intricate pathways, blending ancient wisdom with contemporary insights. Whether you're here to find answers, seek inspiration, or simply to quench your curiosity, you're in the right place. Stay with us, engage in this conversation, and let's rediscover what it means to love and be loved as a man in today's world. Don't forget to subscribe to Wisely Put for your daily dose of wisdom. Now, let's dive into this enriching exploration. As we journey through the corridors of time and society, it becomes clear that men's emotional needs have often been overshadowed by enduring stereotypes and expectations. Historically, men have been portrayed as the epitome of strength and stoicism, guardians of rationality, often at the expense of acknowledging their emotional depth. From the valorous Spartan warriors to the industrious gentlemen of the Industrial Revolution, societal archetypes have painted a picture of masculinity that often sidelines the fundamental human need for love and emotional connection. This traditional view, while valorizing certain strengths, has inadvertently created a narrative where emotional vulnerability is often seen as a deviation from the masculine norm. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once mused, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." This profound insight underscores the importance of emotional purpose, even in the most resilient of men. Similarly, contemporary psychologist Dr. Brené Brown speaks to this, stating, "Vulnerability is not winning or losing. It's having the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's our greatest measure of courage." In these reflections, we find a powerful counterpoint to the traditional narrative. They invite us to consider how the historical views of masculinity have shaped and, in some cases, constrained the modern man's relationship with his own emotions, particularly love. It's a revelation that in the heart of what it means to be strong and masculine lies the courage to be vulnerable, to love deeply and openly. As we contemplate these views, one might wonder, how can today's society redefine and embrace a more holistic view of masculinity, one that includes the strength found in love and emotional openness? Let's ponder this as we move to the next segment of our exploration. As we delve deeper into the labyrinth of the human psyche, we uncover the undeniable truth about men's psychological needs for love and emotional connection. Contrary to age-old beliefs that relegate men to the realm of unyielding stoicism, modern psychology paints a different picture, one where love is not just a desire, but a necessity. Numerous studies and psychological theories attest to this. For instance, Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs places love and belonging just above basic physiological and safety needs, underscoring their importance for everyone, irrespective of gender. This insight is crucial in understanding that men, just like women, have an inherent psychological requirement for love and emotional bonding. The impact of love on men's mental health and overall well-being is profound. Research indicates that men who experience strong, loving relationships tend to have lower rates of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. They also often demonstrate better coping mechanisms when faced with life's challenges. Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, notes, men who allow themselves to be influenced by their partners have happier relationships and are less likely to experience separation. This insight not only reaffirms the value of emotional connection, but also highlights how love can foster resilience and happiness in men's lives. In acknowledging these truths, we begin to see the tapestry of the male psyche in a new light, one that is rich with emotional depth and a longing for connection. The impact of love on a man's life is not just about fulfillment. It's about nurturing mental health, fostering resilience, and ultimately, enriching his entire being. In this enlightening section, we bring to you voices from around the globe, each echoing the timeless truth about love's profound role in shaping lives. These are stories of men who have found in love a compass for their journey, a beacon in their struggles, and a celebration in their triumphs. Meet Raj, a young doctor from India, who shares his story of how love helped him balance the rigors of his profession with personal happiness. He speaks of the support and understanding from his partner that turned challenging times into moments of deep connection and mutual growth. Crossing continents, we hear from Alex, a construction worker in Australia. Alex's tale is one of rediscovery, how falling in love redefined his notion of strength. For him, love brought down walls he had built around his heart, revealing a tenderness he had long forgotten. These stories also bring forth voices like that of Jamal, a musician from Senegal, whose experience with love transcends the romantic, extending to his community and art. He describes love as the rhythm that guides his life, infusing his music with soul and connection. Through these narratives, we see a pattern emerge, one where love acts as a transformative force. It's not just about companionship. It's about finding oneself, about learning to give and receive, about growing beyond the confines of traditional masculinity. As we listen to these diverse voices, we are reminded that the language of love is universal, yet spoken in many dialects. Each story adds a unique verse to the grand song of human experience, teaching us that in the heart of every man, love holds a special place, a source of strength, a wellspring of inspiration, a path to true fulfillment. As we venture further into our discourse, we arrive at a crucial juncture, challenging and changing the existing stereotypes about men and love. It's time to dismantle the archaic constructs that confine men to a narrow emotional spectrum and to foster a culture where emotional expression is not just accepted but encouraged. To initiate this change, we must start with open conversations, encouraging men to share their feelings, to embrace vulnerability, and to seek emotional connections is essential. It's about creating safe spaces where men feel comfortable to express all facets of their emotions without fear of judgment or ridicule. Programs like men's support groups, workshops focusing on emotional intelligence, and media representation of emotionally expressive male characters play a pivotal role. These initiatives not only provide platforms for expression, but also help in normalizing the conversation around men's emotional needs. Society, as a collective, has a significant role to play. By redefining what it means to be strong, we can foster a more inclusive understanding of strength, one that encompasses emotional depth and vulnerability. It's about shifting the narrative from "men don't cry" to "men have the courage to show their emotions." Psychologist Dr. Michael Kimmel puts it aptly: the traditional notion of masculinity is only about 20 minutes old in terms of human history. It's time to evolve. This evolution involves reimagining masculinity in a way that embraces emotional richness as a natural and essential aspect of the male experience. As we break down these stereotypes and open up new avenues for emotional expression, we pave the way for a healthier, more authentic expression of love in men's lives. It's a journey towards a more emotionally inclusive society, one where every man is free to experience and express love in its fullest form. As we draw this enlightening journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered. We've explored the deep-seated societal perceptions of men and love, unraveling the stereotypes and expectations that have long defined masculinity. We delved into the psychological aspects, understanding the intrinsic need for love and emotional connection in men's lives. Through heartfelt stories from around the world, We witnessed the transformative power of love in shaping identities and nurturing well-being. And finally, we discussed ways to challenge and change the outdated stereotypes, advocating for a society where emotional openness and expression in men are not just accepted, but celebrated. Now, we turn to you, our viewers. We invite you to ponder on your own perceptions and attitudes towards men and love. How do these insights resonate with your experiences? How can we collectively foster a more understanding and inclusive society? Please share your thoughts, stories, and reflections in the comments below. Your voice is a valuable part of this ongoing conversation. Remember, each step towards challenging norms and embracing emotional honesty is a step towards a more empathetic and connected world. As we bring this episode to a heartfelt conclusion, we extend a warm invitation for you to join our growing community. If you found value in today's exploration and wish to delve deeper into the realms of wisdom and personal growth, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Join Wisely Put for more insightful and thought-provoking content that promises to enlighten and inspire. Your support is the backbone of our journey together. If you're enjoying the content and would like to contribute to keeping the Stoic wisdom flowing, consider supporting us. Thank you sincerely for watching and being a part of our journey today. Your presence and engagement make our community vibrant and meaningful. Stay tuned for more enriching content. And until next time, continue to seek wisdom, foster growth, and embrace the journey of life. Here at Wisely Put, we're excited to share this journey with you.